The business of selling any type of skateboard hard goods, like the boards or the trucks or the wheels or skateboard ramps, is very tough, especially when the shipping is so high to send out wood, etc. So how did Corey Keene make over $1 million a year selling skateboard ramps here in Long Beach, California? Well, we're about to go down there to check out his whole operation, ask him a few questions behind the business, skate with him and Dale Decker, and just have a good old time. I just got here. I didn't know he had a whole building, and the artwork I'm seeing is pretty amazing. Corey!
What up?
What's up, man?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, of course. I actually had no idea you had this whole shindig going on.
Yeah, man, it's gotta be official. I can't be in like the old junkyard forever. Here's the outside. I painted it black.
Nice.
This area is kind of gnarly, so I took the windows out and put glass blocks so people aren't trying to get in.
Wow.
And there's also this. It's
okay.
very fortressy.
So if you didn't do that, you think people would be in here?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first got it, it got broken in like 3 times. This is kind of like lobby zone. And then we just have like merch, because we don't get like crazy foot traffic, but we'll get, you know, the occasional person like picking something up, or like they'll just find us on Yelp. We got a run of decks made, generator, so they're decent. Yeah, it's like a store. And then this is my office. This is where I meet with people. We chat, sell, buy.
Of course.
You're fired, all that.
Damn.
This is where I spend most of my time.
How many employees do you have?
6, 7-ish.
Nice.
Dale Decker films our TikToks, so they're like kind of employees, but kind of not.
Does Dan still work for you?
No,
Oh,
no.
damn.
Dan went big.
You fired his ass, dude.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. There's Rocco. Rocco's my dog. Oh, the like break room. Dale's favorite joke. This is where we break stuff.
Nice.
That's Scotty.
What's up, Scotty?
Runs and programs our CNC. Makes stuff like this. He made a board rack for your car.
Oh.
Yeah, does all our like, you know, quarter pipe sides, mini ramp sides. Yeah, the guys eat here. They're messy. That's Turbo. He's the shop guy. This is just the kitchen. So this is a CNC. It's a computerized router that you can program to cut anything out. And then he's made all like this random stuff, like you can make engravings, he did these like flames, you cut logos, material, forklift, that's a panel saw, some more material, that's like 2x4 Chopland. These are mini ramp kits that are getting prepped to go out. This is a scale to weigh our shipments. This is the driveway where we skate. We just like pull flat bars, boxes, kickers. This is like where the majority of our TikTok and YouTube content comes from, just this driveway.
Are people ever skating when they're supposed to be working?
Yeah, for sure.
That's why Dan got fired.
He like gracefully like ducked out. He's not like that mechanically inclined. We started our YouTube channel and I was like, Dan, would you want to film all the YouTubes and just work here part-time in the shop? And eventually I was like, okay, just only do YouTube videos and don't work in the shop anymore. And then he started his channel, and then, you know, his channel started taking off, and then he was like, hey, I don't have as much time for your videos anymore. Can I be part-time? And I was like, yeah. And then eventually he was like, hey, I gotta go full force with my channel.
Yeah.
I can't work for you anymore. I was like,
Right.
all right, do your thing.
Wow, what a terrible person.
Yeah, this is kind of just like backlog storage. Those are mini ramps that got sent to other places for rentals or production job. And then there's this little back building where we store and pack stuff. These are all flat bars.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty much the tour. Oh, there's a mini ramp in the back. Little mini
Oh,
ramp
shit.
here.
Can I step on this without dying? Whoa, what?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it because it's like, it looks all rugged, and you have like the barbed wire and the razor wire, and I don't know, no one ever...
So no one's getting over this fence?
Nah, probably not.
Is this the one from the barracks? I recognize this ramp from the barracks, and for whatever reason it's here now. That's cool.
Borrowed it, never gave it back.
You told me that you have at least gross profited over $1 million.
Yeah, the past couple years.
Okay.
The past like 3 years, every year's over $1 million.
What do the margins look like? Like when selling?
Margins pre-COVID were awesome. At the end of the year, we could walk with like, let's say like a 20-25% margin. So you could like make $1 million and have like a $250,000 profit. Having $200,000 in the bank really doesn't mean much because stuff happens. Like we were in a lawsuit before with a competitor, right?
I know who it is.
Yeah, so that costs well over 6 figures. Stuff like that happens. CNC machine, you know, that thing was like $70,000. Trucks break down. You need that that cushion, because it's like this place, you know, costs like around $100,000 a month just to operate, whether stuff is built or not.
How much of that 250,000 out of the million do you put back into the business?
A lot. Our digital ad budget, for example, like what we spend on Instagram and Facebook ads and Google Shopping campaigns, that's around like 10,000 a month, plus I'm paying somebody almost 1,000 to manage those ads. Right there's like $140,000 a year that is going into ads. Cody, I pay a couple grand a month to make like YouTube videos, and Dale gets like $1,000 and some change to make TikTok videos. Like a nonprofit hits me up like, hey, we have this thing, like we want some ramps. Like we probably donate ramps at least once a week. Like we probably get 10 requests a week, but maybe 1 or 2 of them like seem like something we want to get behind. We obviously can't get behind all of them. So there's more money going back into the business. Or say like a pro reaches out and is like, yo, I really want a quarter pipe. And it's like, well, I'm not gonna charge that pro for the quarter pipe. I'll give you this $600 quarter pipe, like in exchange, will you like shout us out, make a video, things like that. Since COVID happened, our margins got really, really thin, which was weird because our sales were going up, right? Because more people were stuck at home without places to go and things to do. So we were selling a lot of ramps and our gross revenue was going up. Like we had our craziest, best year in 2021, but it was also our least profitable year, because wood prices quadrupled, steel prices more than tripled, just gas, labor, like everything was like going up exponentially. We made virtually no money, but it's cool, like we didn't lose money, and we like gave a bunch of people jobs and like kept the lights on, and we're able to like keep the trucks and the forklift and the CNC maintained, and that's all great. But yeah, it's been tough the past couple of years, and now we're in this weird spot where skateboarding is kind of like taking a dip. You're noticing a lot of companies close their doors, file bankruptcy, things like that. Everybody kind of panicked and went in on the wood shortage, so we're just like buy. We need inventory, like, because there was that wave of, you know, millions of new people skateboarding, and now that life is sort of back to normal, a lot of them have fallen off, and you have these companies stuck with hundreds of thousands upon millions of dollars of inventory that's just dead in the water. And a lot of times, like, if you sit on it too long, you know, boards warp a little bit, or like maybe wheels yellow, or maybe those riders aren't even like on your team anymore. So long story short, all the skate companies that we often work with are kind of in weird spaces. So yeah, we're kind of like navigating this new world of like, okay, we don't have the demand we used to. How do we still keep everything afloat and keep the lights on, right? We're now doing a lot of like events and activations and rentals and production work to offset the residential sales being down. So now on some of our mini ramp orders, we're losing money, and then we have to make up for it on those West Coast sales where shipping's less. And so it's like this weird balancing act.
Is this a very tough business for someone who's not extremely passionate about it?
For sure. It's like, it's not gonna work. It's like, I would say 99% of like all the connections that I've made like working in skateboarding, I'm able to like make more stuff happen because people respect me more, right? Like I'll work with a New Balance or a Deluxe or Powell or whoever it might be, and they're like, oh yeah, like that dude does switch flips, he's cool, over somebody else. So it's like, you need it for the connections, you need it to just understand your product, right? For nearly 3 decades, like this has consumed my brain every single day of my life, and that's probably why this business is where it is, because I care so much, because I don't care about putting in like a 16 or a 20-hour day or like sleepless nights about it. Like it's not easy, and it's not for the faint of heart, or whatever that saying is. It's been really hard, and there's been a lot of times along the way where like I wanted to quit, and there was a lot of times where I'm just like, you know, screw this, I hate managing employees, and I'm losing money and all these things. And at one point I was so discouraged that I went and got another job, and I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want people that I work with in my business to be like, why is this guy getting another job? They must not be doing well, you know? So I like secretly got this other job working for the city of Santa Monica. It was a part-time gig. I worked there Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it paid really well. I used the degree that I went to school for, urban studies and planning, so I worked in the transportation department. And I stopped paying myself here for about 3 years and some change. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take what I used to pay myself and put it all into marketing, and hopefully the business will like grow and flourish while I live off of my part-time job. And so I did that for quite a while. And I guess it paid off because now I don't have another job. And now I was able to purchase a building and, you know, get guys insurance and 401ks and all that, you know, those are all costs.
If you had another business that didn't have to do with skating, that could pay you 3 times as much, you work half the hours, would you still just be like, no, this is it? Yeah.
No, at this point, like, I could never have a job. Like, never, ever.
Super fun times, but unfortunately today I only have like an hour left to hang out, and Dale is coming, so we're gonna film some TikToks and try to knock out some things. Yeah.
All right, hurry your ass up.
Are you really gonna do it like that?
Dude, seriously, hurry your ass up.
I want the content to look good.
You're telling me to do a good job,
and
you're in 30 frames per second?
It's in 30?
What the fuck is going on?
Put it on 60. Don't even... It took me like 4 seconds to turn it around. You kept doing the same thing. Just like... What do you want? Name any trick.
Underflip.
What the fuck is that? God! Alright, what else?
Switch flip.
You want switch flip now?
I want straight 8.
This early in the day?
Yeah. Wow.
That's pretty good, right?
To the moon.
Did you get that? That was like one of the worst slams I've ever had. Shit, I don't know. You think?
From where? From all the way down there?
I'll lower the ground.
Oh, okay.
Just so it's a little taller for me finally. Throw my toe. I'll do another one.
That was a really good one, dude.
Weird. Name any trick.
Spaggy fish paw.
Except Dale is ridiculous. We're supposed to do a couple of TikToks, but he was like, hey man, you think you could do 20 tricks on this 20-foot flat bar? Yes, but not quickly at all. Only if you want it. And that's it, we did the tricks. Dale actually crushed it. The back 5-0 at the end, that was a huge battle for him. So the fact that he overcame that was incredible. It's so funny, like Dale, I think when he's filming his YouTube videos and he's doing things consistently, he'll kind of do similar tricks. But when he's out of the mold a little bit and we're skating together, it's really fun pushing him. It's really fun having him push me, because saying do 20 tricks, that's pushing me. I knew this was gonna be a battle, and I'm really proud of a lot of the tricks I did. The switch 50 and the fakie 50, these are not tricks that I've ever held for that long. Actually, several of the tricks I did, I've never held for that long, so it felt really cool. And in the future, if I come back down to Long Beach, I'm gonna ask Corey to bring out that 20-foot flat bar, because it was really fun and it was really good training, because I'm so used to skating such small sections of rails. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes. If you want to see more videos like this, I have been covering other people's stories more often because I talk about myself way too much, even though I do want to share this LA life. It's been really, really fun. Lots of new opportunities coming my way, trying a lot of new things, so bear with me. Some of the videos are going to pop off and you might love them. Some of them might be a little different, but I promise they're at least all going to be high quality. That's the goal. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I might have to reduce that, but right now I'm just too excited. Thanks so much. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.